and gentlemen, welcome to this World of Warcraft 4.3 preview video. In this video we're going to be doing something different, and we're going to be using a program called WoW Model Viewer to take a look at some of the new and updated models that will be coming out with patch 4.3. And just a heads up, this isn't like pre-done, this is just me winging it, guess you could say, and I'm going to be going off what's been put up on MMO Champion. So to start off, the first one I can see is Ashara, and I can't spell. Cool, I guess. And we want the new model, which I believe is this. Yeah, there it is. Hello. This is the new model. Enjoy. Some of these new models are pretty sick, what they put in, and hopefully all of them will work. So that's Ashara. We'll now look at Illidan Stormrage. I believe this is the right one. Yes, Illidan from the End Time dungeon, which is for some reason labelled as Illidan Past when it should be Illidan Future, or something like that. He's not from End Time. What am I on about? Ignore that. He's from some other dungeon that I've not done yet. Either way, this is his model. Do enjoy. And if anyone would like to enlighten me into why his eyes are covered up, the obvious assumption would be that he's blind, but I don't know that. So if you do know, please do tell me, because I'm kind of interested. Nevertheless, he's a very muscly person. And then he grows wings when TBC gets released. So now we're going to look at Nosdomu. First of all, we'll look at his human form. I don't know if this is a new one for 4.3, but he looks exactly like he looks like in End Time, and this model does look pretty updated and sick. Probably one of the better models, I'd have to say. They're all tattooed as well. What do these tattoos mean? I'm so confused. Nevertheless, this model is boss. And then there's his dragon form, which is this, and he's all golden and shiny. Although I'm not sure this is actually used in 4.3. This might be an old model actually. Doesn't look that new, I don't think. Either way, here it is, so you can see him in both his normal form and his dragon form. And now we'll see him in his evil future form as Mirazond, which is just Nosdomu rearranged if you've watched my 4.3 End Time PTR Preview video, or if you're good at rearranging someone's name letters to spell other things, which is kind of odd, I'm not gonna lie. Either way, this is his model, and it's very shiny. It looks really good in game when you come to actually fight him. You evil bastard. So now I couldn't get the Asera ones to load, the dragon form ones, so we're not going to look at them. I can't get the Drake Mount ones to load either, so we're going to skip them, and we're going to go to the Dark Moon Fair Bear Mount, which is, it's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Hello there, Dark Moon Fair Bear. With your purple eyes. You're so silly. And your cheesy... What the hell's that? What's that floating above his head? I must know. Someone tell me what that is. Nevertheless, this is his model. It's just your standard bear mount, I guess, with the colours of the Dark Moon Fair on it. As most bear mounts do tend to be just a bear, obviously, with a few colours changed. Okay, so now we'll look at Taryn D, I think it's pronounced, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what dungeon she's in or anything, but this model is very, very shiny. Very shiny indeed. A lot of detail has been put into this. And if you're not watching this video in 720p, then there's something wrong with you. Just saying. You need to watch it in 720p, even if your internet is god-awful and you have to let it buffer overnight. Do it. Because everything is shiny, and the attention to detail is amazing. So this is Taryn D. And now we're going to look at Ultraxian, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure, but he's mentioned as a boss on MMOC. So I'm going to assume he's in the Deathwing encounter. I've not looked at the dungeon journal and whatnot yet. And this is what he looks like. Kind of either Valian or Thralian. I'm not sure which one. Might be Thralian. He looks a bit like that. But he looks sick, nevertheless, as most of the models do, as I've said numerous times, and you're probably getting bored of me saying it repeatedly now. Okay, now there's there's the Wacken knoll and the knolls, and as far as I can remember, the original thing was going to be called Wackenome, but they changed it or something along those lines. So this is the standard Wacken-knoll, and then you have Wacken-knoll baby, which is a little disturbing, and then you have Whack-a-Punk Rocker-knoll, because let's be honest, that guy is badass. And if you're interested, his actual name is Wacken-knoll Elite. But still, badass knoll, yeah. Okay, and now we were going to Parathon? I believe it's Parathon. Although I can't spell, it's Parathon. That's why I couldn't spell. There's an R in there. And he's a horny guy, literally. Look at his head. And he has hooves. He looks pretty badass. Model is definitely shiny, I guess you could say. Doesn't look too happy about something. What's up, Parathon? You can tell Gooders. He's here. And now we have the model for the Deathwing Elemental, which is obviously going to be trash. Now, where are you? I found you earlier pretty easily. In the meantime, here's the human form of Deathwing. Yeah, this is a really sick model. I don't think many people know that it actually exists. But he's still got the lower jaw, even in his human form, which must be really heavy for him to carry around with him. What the hell is... The guy's like full on boss. And this might... Where is it? There it is. Deathwing Elemental. Obviously, it'll look a lot better in game. This is just from the model viewer. Not everything's perfect. Someone's messaging me on Steam. That's annoying. But yeah, the model does look pretty sick. And to wrap it up, we are going to look at Deathwing flying, because we can fly stand. What's that? That'll do. That's amazing. Right there. So I hope this has been helpful for some people, or good for some people, because to me it's just something I've got to do on a Saturday because I've got nothing else to do, obviously. And I think I'll keep this going for future PTR previews and whatnot. If I can view the armor sets, I'll make separate videos for them, because those armor sets are pretty badass for both the tier 13 and the new season armor sets. So as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe for future PTR previews and whatnot, I guess. There's this. There'll be kill videos when the patch goes live. Hopefully kill videos from the PTR. Come on, Progress Denied. You get a chance for over and help me out here, please. Please? Begging you. So you don't have to pug with randoms. That was fun for the past patch, I guess. And there will be guides and kill videos and whatnot when the actual patch goes live. So if you don't know how to raid, you will learn with me. Uncle Gooders will teach you how to raid. Like I said, thank you for watching.